I'll consider releasing you from holiday music hell. Excuse me. Hello. I I keep saying that I'm not gonna keep having that like playing, but every time I do, I'm like, I kinda want to, because I feel like it'd be funny. It's so funny to just have like that kind of Christmas music playing. Soon equals 10 seconds later. We love that. We love the commitment. So I already called my mum for her birthday, but I thought it would be a funny thing. I might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If like a certain amount gets like donated tonight, I'll call my mum back and say happy birthday to her as Raiden. I had this idea last night. Excuse me. Voice do voice things. We'll see how it goes. I think that might be fun. But yeah, hello. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this back. I have my volume mixer open next to me, and it's so long. Like Jesus. Okay. Okay, so turn it down a bit, so I think. Okay, there we go. So, also, I have a thing that I set up. I had to check with the artist to make sure that it was okay. But we got a little Raiden face cam. It doesn't move or anything, but the picture is from Maria Blowers. Gotta say it right. I asked her. I'll just say them. I asked them if I could use it, and they were like, "Yeah, it's all good. Just like do the credit thing." So now that's up there, just as a little reference to Raiden, I guess. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into the game, just to not have lyrics over lyrics talking. Is what I was meant to say. But hello. So we'll be finishing out this game tonight. Drinking more agua. Dan's keen to join us for Monster Prom when it happens. Hell yeah. Monster Prom is seriously so much fun. It's a good time. I really enjoy it. The guy that voices Craig also voices someone in Monster Prom. He voices the demon guy that I love named Damien. Oh, it'll be chaos. It's so much fun. The long and short of it is like you... Toki Toki's like the only one you've played. Oh wow. Okay, it is very different from that, I can assure you. You need to like build up your stats because you get like specific little stats. You get like bold, charisma, stuff like that. And certain characters need a certain threshold for them to go to prom with you. So you build up those like those stats to get to a certain point, and then if you're at like the end of the week when it's like prom time, they it's like based off your stats, so that determines whether or not you get to go to prom or you get rejected. There are also certain secret endings and stuff that you can get. Like one of them is like Fairy King, which is great. It's so funny. One of them you go and try and fight the sun. It's a good game. We'll keep it to Monster Prom, the first one, because Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp, is, I don't want to say more complex. It's still the same kind of basis, but it has a little bit more to it. But yeah, it's super fun with multiplayer. I haven't played the first one in so long. Hell yeah, Honey Pop. I didn't actually know that you couldn't play Honey Pop on Twitch. Like, I mean, it kind of makes sense. But also, like, dang. What do you mean I can't play the matchmaker titty game? This is an atrocity. I can't believe you've done this. Twitch, I'm blaming you. What a streamer, Honey Pop. Yeah. Oh my god, when I did Thankmas last year, I played Sallyface, and near the end, there's a scene where some of the characters are hanging upside down naked. And I was like, wait, shut the screen off. And then had to put like a black censor bar across the screen. I mean, Honey Pop censors itself as well. Like, there's a... You just have to censor the boobs. It's not that hard to do. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. But yeah. So we've got one more date with Matt. And we're gonna go on our next date with Craig. Wait, sorry, I should be saying this is Raiden. Hold on. Can you censor the sequel? You haven't found the option? Oh, that's interesting. I haven't been looking either. I mean, fair enough. We like the honesty. I wouldn't try to censor it either. Like, damn. What's her name? The weeaboo one is so frustrating. Like, I cannot stand her. It's a lot. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, she's, like, funny, but, like, other times it's like, oh my god, stop. Jeez. It's a lot. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Made a pun accidentally. I feel so dense, I don't get it. Oh god. I've missed something. I've missed a social cue. Ah. Okay. I wouldn't have known that. God dang. Good stuff. God, I can't wait to like actually start learning Japanese with you as well. I'm excited to learn another language. It'll be hella cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I tried to get some more stuff done on the one shot, but like, oh my god, my brain is just like, no. No. I think I'm really nervous that it's not gonna happen. Which I'm trying to get out of the headspace of, because it's like, stop. 1 second, I'm just gonna mute really quick. Oh, I have to do this to the game first. Sorry. Excuse me. To clear my throat. Alright. Let's get this shit started. Because I hate myself apparently. Let's do this. So, Thankmas is an event that was started by Jacksepticeye. Instead of him doing one stream for the cause of choice, he's opened it up for as many people as possible to do some streams. And raising money in their own communities to get out to get to a bigger goal. Here on this channel, Tyler's streaming for a week, doing 2 streams a day to get to the goal of $420. Or sorry, 420 gold. That's going to go towards the bigger goal. The bigger goal is to raise 10 million gold overall for a charity called New Story. There are 1.6 billion humans that live without safe shelter. At New Story, they believe in a world where no human lives in survival mode. This is a non-profit that serves families who live day to day by necessity, those who are focused on providing the next meal, the next drink of water, and the next safe place to sleep. Since 2015, that's a weird timeline, they've built 2,300 homes across 20 communities, and have impacted more than 11,000 lives through Haiti, Bolivia, Mexico, and El Salvador. These places don't exist to me. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean because I don't exist as a person. They work closely with partners on every project. New Story plan on making 1 million houses for people by 2030, and for Thankmas, they are looking to provide new homes for 1,000 families. And I guess my part to play in this is that I'm going to finish out this game, and depending on whether or not people actually liked the game, and seeing me play a game, I guess, depends whether or not I'll come back. There are a couple of other games that I know Tyler has listed for me to play. I think one's like Mortal Kombat. I think one's called like Islanders. Never heard of it. Stuff like that. Excuse me. At some point also probably gonna be roped into playing a game with Finch, so we'll see how that goes later. But I have one more date left with Matt to go, and then I'm gonna be doing another date with Craig. I should be able to get through both of these tonight, so why choose one when I can just cheat the system and date both in different timelines, right? So I'm gonna message Craig. Rude to ask people about the mysterious hand tattoos. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. Last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty mums that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time, maybe even be able to catch up with him. I type out a message to him in Dad Book. Craig responds almost immediately. Hey man, been trading on my run game recently, ready for a round 2? Dude, of course, emojis. I don't know why I just sent an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops up into my inbox from Craig. Please meet up early tomorrow morning for my favourite morning activity, brunch. I type back. Brunch, what's that? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Greg and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening to hang out. Hanging out with Amanda. So we're doing pizza tonight. Again, can we do like salad night? Whoa. Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. You're my kid. You're meant to have high constitution. That's my thing. I'm supposed to stream Ratchet and Clank later, but I kind of want to just sit here and watch your stream instead. It's up to you what you want to do. I mean, I'm chill. I think I chose she was adopted. I don't know. Look, she's been under my household and under my care for as long as she's been alive. That should have rubbed off on her at least, right? Is that how that works? If you don't want to stream tonight, you can always just do it later in the week. Because how much of that game have you got left to do? Constitution's probably a nature, not a nurture thing. Oh damn, that's a pretty decently long stream. The committee's still out on it. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels.
Ah.
Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she does. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese and tomatoes, and a couple of garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask.
Huh?
Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano's not a salad. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with meat lovers fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up.
Huh.
Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za.
Oh.
Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple of light jogs. Before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and we're renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet.
Huh.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza, and it's probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I called it a night early so I'm ready for tomorrow. You could always make those Monday streams like bi-weekly. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite always ending with me dry heaving over a trash can. Is this what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirts from the Riders Summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door in a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. River, Jesus. Yeah, it's been like a very... like a 180. It's pouring down because Raiden's here. Hey. It rains one time. Okay, it's not one time. It's happened quite a few times, actually. But, look, just because my dad's like the god of crying from the clouds or some shit, it doesn't mean it's my fault. Oh yeah, Fargus's knees hurt when it rains, Well, if he hangs around with me long enough, then maybe my constitution will rub off on him too. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Oh.
Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Go. Ah, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile from ear to ear. That's cuter than necessary. We'll see what we can do. By that up with the con thing, I mean.
Oh.
This is Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda she carried around everywhere. She'd have a tantrum if we ever had to wash it. It was gross. You been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete at this point. Oh, well, I'll try to keep up. So where we headed? I was thinking we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I could probably handle that. Hello, welcome. Thank you for lurking. Hope you have had a good day as well. Where did the mouse go? There it is. Then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. Sound okay to you? I usually like to throw in some murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Hey!
Great, let's get started.
Oh.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. That's really cute, River, stop it. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from the birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, go warm up. That was the warm up?
Hey!
Let's start the show.
Hey!
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble, but thankfully don't drop it.
Oh.
You gotta hydrate, bro. Speaking of hydrate, agua. Drink water. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Is that agua in Japanese? Or water? Not quite. That one. It's not the Kingdom Hearts character. Sorry. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this.
Oh.
Thanks for looking up, bro.
Dude!
You ready? Let's go. We finally finish our however many how many 10th wrap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose to Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little bit better. I looked down at my shirt and noticed I'm drenched in sweat. Huh, looks almost like a frowny face. That's the one. What?
Hey!
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. Oh, that's one. Right, that's what that means. I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man. You really pushed me to my limit just now. Can't believe I held on.
Oh.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to help you... fucking hell, reading. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Lep.
Oh.
Here's my little cheerleader. I mean, it does burn calories. And I get the feeling that Craig's always down for a workout. We'll go for like a medium one. You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Raiden, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running until you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey!
That's not the top. Great. Let's do this.
Oh.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking into my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. Poop. River, I'm having a moment, please. Ooh boy. Greg looks like he's taking a beating as well. Huh, so he is human. Raiden, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little bit better, but I'm still in agony. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Hey!
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought it was just, you know, dying. As someone who has died, it's a lot worse than that, especially when there's lava involved. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying.
Oh.
What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Bro!
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Hey!
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. Should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our step. I remember River last having it down the bottom of the hill.
Nice.
Craig and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes his time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but still nowhere to be found. So we've got a mystery in our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. At least she stopped crying. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case of a world-renowned Detective Raiden. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro-venture.
Oh.
We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. Fucking bro-venture. Look, even River's down. Shit. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check, and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good?
Hey!
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. I think with your stature and overall resilience, you'd make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a little bit. All valid points. I think you'd make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I can see how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show. You have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Nice.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment.
Oh.
Smart. So, where's the detective? I don't know, the woods. We jogged through there. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There's a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here by himself. It also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Let's ask Robert. Maybe Robert knows something. We walk over to Robert's bench.
Oh.
Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay, hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Hey.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffy capybara around? A capybara is a large rodent native to South America, I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be very weird. Being bad cop to this guy? Sure, I'm down for a challenge. Alright, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out. I'm gonna go off and learn how to fight, then come back here and kick your ass. You? Learning how to fight? Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale for Long Haul Paranormal Ice Scope. Oh, fucking hell. That TV show that has a stupidly long title.
Really?
You're bluffing.
Oh.
My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Raiden will do it. Callum and Flint crash into a haunted...
Excuse
Stop.
me?
You're a monster.
I...
Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn it. We return to the woods. Greg and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. It's probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. Doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. Might be a dead end, partner, bro. Return to the woods. Let's go in that part. Where to now, bro? Yeah, let's go to the playground. I meant to click playground. Well, we're here now. We wander out to the grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there's a few figures camped out on a blanket. The grass could hold any number of secrets. I do not want to interrogate River. That seems like a really bad idea. Hey, it's Matt. Let's call to Matt and his daughter. Carmen Cedar spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass we jog over.
Hey.
Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycerin reserves? We have apple slices.
Oh.
Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine.
Oh.
You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm a picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, Raiden. So, you haven't seen any stuffed capybara around anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, have you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. Nothing. What if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Raiden. Don't let them win. I shake off the thought. Saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out.
Oh.
Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Kamasita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown.
Oh.
Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Kamasita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. I'm down to see some squirrels. Where do the suspects say the squirrels will be again? The log? I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I think it was the log. We take a look at the nearby moss-covered log and find not a single squirrel. Didn't realize Kamasita was a liar. Nope, I'm just a dumbass. Good to know. We never back to the field. I've Dad deuced to where we should go next. Okay, actually click on the playground. Jesus. We make our way back over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym, while parents watch the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Reading is hard. Let's talk to Joseph. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy us some more time. You're right, she's about to go nuclear. Might prepare for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing, and we get back to the investigation. We head back to the playground. Did I not click on interrogate Joseph? I apparently did not. Let's see what Joseph's up to.
Aye.
We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph. Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Raiden, are you exercising? Sure I am, you know me. I just love to run and be healthy. It's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. Kinky. For boats. For boat ropes. Oh, okay. That can be your boat. Anyway, right. So, you don't have to see a stuffed capybara around here. Well, What's a capybara?
Mm-hmm.
It's a large rodent that's, we know. Really know how to dig a rope. Dig a joke into the ground. Jesus Christ. You really know how to dig a rope, huh? That's really what I just said. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Bro!
Joseph looks around.
Norm McDonald!
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? The kids. You get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. That sounds suspicious. Mischief, you say?
Norm McDonald!
Wait. Am I being interrogated right now? Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa. Kinda getting the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line.
Oh.
I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground with all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around in the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. Alright. We head back to the playground. I think River should be fine for a little bit, but let's move to another part. Clock's ticking, dude. Where we going next? Head back to the woods. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh, Christ, what now? Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
I don't know.
Back up time, Robert. If you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a threat or a promise? I'm down to see that. Whoa, slow down. Kiki.
Hey,
Back off. Starting to put the pieces of his case together. Or I have a suggestion. We better keep moving. We're in the woods. I mean, we didn't technically check out the playground, I guess, but... Craig and I, two grown adults, walk into the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensics evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we walk away, awkwardly. Okay, head back to the playground. Let's calm River down a little bit. River's had enough of the swings. Her mind will be singularly focused on Arnold, until some other Johnny-come-lately plush comes along. Or her next nap, whatever comes first. River's still holding together for not long. Her tiny eyes betray a barely concealing broiled rage just beneath the surface. Or something. She's a baby. I don't know. Let's move. I don't know. Move it back to the field? Carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Raiden.
Oh, man.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat, as I lean over Craig and see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. Am I answering this as Raiden or as Tyler? It's up to you. It's Raiden, alright. Okay, I'm just shuffling them. Alright. Thank you for redeeming a question card. It says, when I can read it, the nicest thing I've ever done for someone. when I was younger, I had to do a lot of work around the city because my mum was sick. But I remember going past a brain shutting down. I remember going past a cart. This old woman was wheeling it, and there was this other guy that was giving her some hell, and ended up kicking it and breaking it. So I pretty much helped this lady put together her cart again to get it moving. She appreciated it quite a bit. I don't know. She actually ended up stopping by quite a bit at my mother's house to drop off food every now and again, just to say that she was thankful for me helping her out. Apparently that person had been giving her hell for quite a while, not paying her back or something like that, but that guy eventually skipped town for unknown reasons. Can you tell I'm making this up? Raiden's not making it up. This probably happened, but Tyler's making it up, that's for sure. My god. Who or what would do this?
Hi.
Actually, if that answer suffices, I guess I drink, right? I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. Drink. Yes, I will definitely be drinking water. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
I don't know.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. Bro, she's getting fussy. Where to next? I don't think there's anything else in the field. Because re-examining the field would mean interrogating River, and doing that now is a bad idea. Playground didn't have anything, so I guess we're just going back to the woods again. There's Twinsway somewhere by the park. This is doing nothing. Give me a second. Oh my god. Jesus. Anyway, how's everyone gone? Alright. Okay. Robert, I'm gonna be vaguely threatening to you until you give us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really named the bad cop bit. I thought we had some for sure. Alright, bro. Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea how we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why don't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh. Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to pros on the TV.
Hey!
Yeah, Robert, bro, do you know where they are?
Oh?
I do. A lot of people underestimate the sense of a man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go?
Hey!
Ran into the woods. Now be careful though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anybody. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Alright. I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. River's screeching louder than ever. I'm exhausted, Craig's exhausted. Buddy got a rain check brunch. No! Nah. This is not happening. Yes, we're doing it again. I am
Welcome.
dating this dad.
You've got dads.
Alright, fuck this. At least they have a forward button down.
Hey.
Nice.
Nice. Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Dude. Bro. Hey. Bro. Hey.
Nice.
Alright, fucking hell. Let's go. Get into these kids fast. Done this.
Oh, Cracker. Hey. Douglas.
I'm sorry, but like the background stuff as you're like fording through sounds hilarious.
Lawrence of Arabia.
We're just doing our due diligence, Joseph.
I don't know.
100 means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Chrissy and boat ropes. Let's calm River down a little bit. Okay, done this. So we know that at least. Apparently we're going to a field.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
Nice.
God damn it was the tree last time. I was gonna click the tree. Come see, was telling the truth. Those are some rat squirrels. River seems happy. This mayor brought us some extra time. Look at that baby. She's so fucking happy. Alright. Let's go to another part. Wait, no. Okay, apparently this. Look for clues.
Oh man. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so we read this already. Apparently we do that.
Hey.
Hey sweetie, believe me, nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me, but we need more clues. I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. What do you say, kiddo? Nah. I turned to Craig. We're getting nowhere with this witness. I'm glad we stopped to do that. Woods. Look for clues. Okay. Interrogate Robert. Okay, we've done this already.
Hey.
Okay, let's go deeper into the woods. Stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? prepared for what we might face in there? Yes. I'm ready, partner, bro. You? Nope. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this.
Nice.
Start down the path to the woods. Keep our eyes and ears peeled for any sight of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun's barely peeking through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly we hear voices. I want to do it. You gotta do it last time. Craig and I come to a clearing where we find Christian and Chrissy kneeling over something. Those children are demons. Stop right there.
Dude.
And put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Chrissy just stare at us. You heard the guy, put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later?
Oh.
What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart's pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him?
Dude.
Arnold. Goob. You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. Not finders keepers. That's our property, and you've desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away.
Oh.
Arnold is the capybara's name. That's the name of her toy. You two got sloppy, you left evidence behind. I think you'll find this leg fits perfectly onto this body. Kristen and Chrissy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara, and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. Oh, they have different emotions. Wow. Unsettling. She hands over the stuffed animal. Give us those safety scissors. They're clearly no longer in your safe hand. Oh, they're clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Greg and I start making our way out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins.
Nice.
Tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. With the capybara back at its rightful owner, Greg and I shamble over to a nearby diner. Exhausted from our adventure, we find ourselves in a corner booth and settle in.
Oh.
That was a tough case, but we cracked it. River has suddenly disappeared. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep?
Wow.
It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch. Give me brunch.
Oh.
I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches between boogie brunch, the upper class, mimosas, and egged benedict brunch. Grimy brunch. They give me coffee, bacon, and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a lot. There is a time and place for both, and I think most of our life is about figuring out which one you need more. So what kind of brunch dad are you, Raiden? Make it fried and oily, and clean the floors with a hose, and I'll be happy. Fine choice. But wait, aren't you going on a health kick? Nothing like a mountain of cheesy potatoes, O'Brien, to refill after a run, right, bud? That's not even remotely how carbo loading works. A young waitress passes menus as Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid?
Oh.
You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. A lip. Hey, kid. Middle school's gonna be really tough, but if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town.
Oh.
Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. While we're having brunch, at our traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind.
Nice.
You can't have brunch on your plate. If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity.
Oh.
Don't open your eyes, bro. Just wait. We order our food, and the waitress, after blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it into her mouth. I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids. I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. The baby's finally off. Now we can actually see his chest. Hell. You know the feeling, man. Now he's ready. You know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really rough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me.
Whoa.
Feels really good to go on another bro venture with you too, dude. Just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life. It was just you and me and... More coffee? No thank you. So, do you like work out? Yeah, mostly... calisthenics. I don't know what that is. But I try lift as part of the regime. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know. I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello. Well, if you change your mind. The waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it in his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Rip. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? Next time we hang out should be in the middle of the woods, where people can't interrupt us. Also, maybe in some different woods than the ones where those little kids like to dissect things. Craig laughs.
Hey.
Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, that was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should do a camping weekend. Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Yo, camping trip. We might go on our final date with Craig first. Craig stares into his coffee mug.
I don't know.
Of course I do. Yeah? Like what? Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my calorie intake for the day. It's like extended brunch, no business talk at all. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometime or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'll be so fun, bro. I guess I could get Smashed to take the kids for the weekend. I'll think about it. And the baby's back on. We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. Seem like you're already making a lot of progress. Don't worry, if we go camping, the baby's not going to be there at all. Baby off all the time. I'm probably going to need a bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello.
Hey.
I will. See you, protective. Say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. Huh, I bet Amanda's still asleep.
Oh.
One sec. I crack open the door and find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find the toy river dropped. But you know, I actually feel pretty... My legs give out. And I find myself on the floor in the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Drink a full glass of water in the morning to help wake up. Okay. I'm just gonna drink water now.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
Hell yeah. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh. I decided to take the long way home. Yeah, can we bang now? I usually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with low crime rate and a wide walkable sidewalk at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now lots of drops of water. It's pouring with rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. Have a good BRB. Yawning, Jesus. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, so the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love of the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me, before staring off into the middle distance. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm gonna keep watching the game. Whether or not Mary is actively looking for attention, I decide I don't really have the energy to give it to her. I politely reciprocate the glass raise, while keeping my eyes glued to the game. I eventually manage to disengage from the game and realize Mary has left. Hope she doesn't have too rough of a night.
Welcome. You've got dads.
What? Thankmas? Oh. This is Steven from Thankmas. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from the waist down in a duvet. You cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Oh, I got a package. I wonder what it is. I bet it's that pack of socks I ordered. I open up the box and pull the packaging of peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy. I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. I don't even know what capris are. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up, are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered these butterflies?
Yes.
You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No. But I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. It's addressed to him, so I'll give it to him. I should take it over to him. That is... Wow, he takes this stuff seriously. Jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Even the door sounds, Jesus. Mr. Raiden, what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Vampire. Oh, okay. Anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. What is... I hand him the box and his face lights up, and apparently he ejects eggplants and hearts out of him. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Raiden. I forgot that I did that. Sure. Damien leads me into a study, where he sets up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all of this yourself? Of course, I find it quite relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They need to be rehydrated overnight so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green colour. Oh, RA. Oops. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit first for a couple of days until it's ready. Then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah yes, it's a blue morpho, one of my favourites too. No panic, I thought I forgot to water the plants before dark. It's still bright outside? Fuck, it is. I've had my curtains closed all day, so I wouldn't know. Even though I haven't even had my webcam on, they've just been closed. He hands me the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thanks. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You'd make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? No. Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Raiden. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. I mean, it's not the first time you've invited me to something.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so what I was gonna do was I was gonna do the last date with Matt and then load a save and then do one with Craig. But what I'm gonna do is I'll do the last one with Craig instead because I want to go camping. What did you stumble in on? You have no idea. Hi, I'm Raiden. I'm an NPC from Emotions Consumed, the other game. And for reaching 69 followers on the channel, I started playing this game. I'm a Lightning Ganassi Storm Herald Barbarian, and I'm the child of the demigod of the Wild Storm, Giovanni. He's a bastard, and it's unfortunate that I'm related to him. But hello, and welcome. Anyway, I'm gonna go get this dad now. I should probably save. Motion consumed, the other game, another side, another story, 2.5 remix, Jesus. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig, but I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out. The added benefits is that I've seen a lot of improvements in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double check and make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. I need to drink because my throat is killing me. Exercising has really not benefiting my health, lol. I'm glad it's helping the PC though. Oh my god. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip at our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling nervous about it. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? It seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even gonna have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. What's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh. Well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there in nature, you know, roughing it, just being Mother Nature. The old madre of dead trees. So Raiden, is this you playing a game, or is this a story from earlier in your life? Nah, it's just me playing the game. I understand none of these technological things, but I'm going with it. I am also not a father. I am only 24. Are you gonna be alright on your own? I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. That's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They're really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the bag suitcase and lugs it to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Datatron, I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh well, alright. I kicked something over, what was it? Oh, it's fine. I kicked over the water bottle. It wasn't open, thank God. Alright, don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine, promise. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. I almost had a case of the vapors there. There goes the eggplant again. I still don't understand that. And it definitely worries me. Never fear, these muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them on other places. I could make so many jokes about that, Craig, you have no idea. Remember, it's your weekend to relax, take it easy. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep, on our way to a school trip in Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I'll load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in. Oh no. What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in, we gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just, I just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. we have anything? Oh, do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense I still don't know what that word is. Workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Takes me back. Keep going. I go to the end of the case to find the very last slot with a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Kickstand's Mega Mix Volume 1. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car's stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays as soon as we're both happily scream-singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate. You brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about how our foreign exchange student roommate, who had a really bad cough, sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And then we had room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us, but she could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. Feels good to be back out there. Real good. Those are definitely some forest sounds. We park our car at the entrance of a familiar trail and load up our gear onto our backs. I'm thankful I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Greg looks intensely at his phone. Everything alright?
Oh.
Yeah, just had to fire off one last work email. Greg pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I could have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in all the trees and animals. Everything okay back there?
Oh.
There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize a look of anxiety on Craig's face.
I don't know.
What if there's a problem? It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy?
Oh.
I don't know. Craig.
Oh.
I'm a relaxed boy. That's my dude. Murder sprints, yeah. He works out a lot. Can you tell? We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks.
I don't know.
Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct's kicking in. My mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something What if something happens to the girls? I don't have signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away. No matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember what we came out here. The plan is to get away from it all, and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing in the woods. That's kind of cute. The ambient sound looping in the background is something else, though. Craig looks me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service. Just two dads relaxing out in the woods. It's like a 10-second loop, Jesus. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see we were the only people there. Also, I just realized, Monster Prom is exactly like this, except you have stats instead. Like, you have stats that you can constantly look at. I was trying to figure out a way to describe Monster Prom. It's literally just this. I can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic. I'd already checked it for holes. It's seen better days for sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dumped a bag of fabric and poles into the ground. We unfolded the tent in the desired spots. I hand-cranked the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for a night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment and admire our handiwork.
Hey!
Bro, look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we've built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily. And, look at our camping chairs, which we're gonna sit on. So what's next on the Camp Stravaganza docket? Well, now that we have shelter settled, I guess time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall up a bit, let me try that again. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches an arm out to stop me. Dude, does that look what I think it looks like? I look over at what he's pointing to. My god, it does. That tree looks like a bird. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering that too. Let us analyze this tree further. Jesus. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. Best thing about this is there's no daughters here to tell us how jokes are bad. We high-five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remembered back in our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Oh, that's actually really nice. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by the wide clearing Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. Yeah, thank God. In front of us, it's a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Wait, river's here? Mouse agape with genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. Where did the mouse go again? I keep losing it. There it is. The old waterfall.
Dude.
It's gorgeous. Nature's so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think if we jump off it like the old days? This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like he could climb up right over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. Finally. Oh, thank God he gets back on screen. You cannot put that in front of me. And... no. I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking.
Oh.
I do a lot of glute workouts. There's that fucking thing again. I immediately turn away blushing. You coming or what? Don't ask me that right now. I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall. By the time I finish my sentence... sorry, I said that weirdly. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We've lived together for years and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Are you kidding me? Let's put on a fucking show. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me a wolf whistle. Do I really want to read this out loud? I turn around to give my booty a good spank. I really said that, huh? That one's for you, big boy. Oh my god. It's like that fucking orb that Vargas gave me, that fucking cat thing. I hate it so much. It's the only way I could see in the fucking catacombs was this fucking orb that lit up, but Vargas gave it to me and said that I had to say this word to do it. So now apparently I have a Nya orb, and I have to say that to light it up. Jesus. I take off my shirt and drop it into a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. And to turn it off, you need to say that one's for you, big boy. Oh my god, no. Greg and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do, and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff into the tiny lake. Seems so much higher up from this perspective. Greg has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoped I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Jesus. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Woo. I don't know what that word is. I'm just gonna say treads. Treads the water and looks up at me. You coming or what? I think just jump. Are you supposed to not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. You sure about that? I splash him again. You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. Don't say that to me, man. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner in here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Okay, fucking dunk him. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all of my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water. Hey, and I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water.
Bro.
My turn. Oh no, it seems like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his easily superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated.
Oh.
I think I did all those pull-ups just to look good with my shirt off. Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dead launchers. I seem to be picking the right things. Greg does a playful flex for me. Hell yes. Damn. Greg, truce, please. Greg thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands, says peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Oh.
Not so scary now, huh? Let's do another one. We run all the way to the top and the slick rock. We run all the way up the slip rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush! Good form on that one. Wanna go again? Sure. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm pretty sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew, man. This is fun. One more on you? For the danger. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we should probably head back. We're gonna put our clothes back on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe splash fights weren't the best idea. Ah, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Oh no, whatever will we do? Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes and tinfoil.
Nice.
You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. Craig train is pulling into relaxation station. I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved and have... what? Consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag but still can't find it. My stomach grumbles now, and I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. I really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. Could have sworn I packed it, I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can set a fire, we're smart guys. I mean, how could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If naked reality TV stars can do it, so can we. We're already most of the way there. If we have to be naked to start the fire, I am down for that. We'll need some wood. Insert joke here. Just into the trees around us.
Hi.
There's no shortage of that. And some tinder.
Oh.
We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology. Or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable looking campfire.
Oh.
Sad fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of trees around us. We gotta work quick. I've done this in the past. I know I can figure this out, just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Let me try that again. Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. I'm down going overboard with this. You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hard-working father with a steady work ethic and everyone loves you. Your daughters think you're a superhero and the neighborhood dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Hello there, beautiful. I mean, I got plenty to lift, so... It is a great butt. Bro, stop, you'll make me cry. Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. If only he'd turn around. Eventually, Craig miraculously is able to get something going. He blows on the embers and... Sorry, I immediately said something and realized I couldn't go back on it. And gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas.
Oh.
Hooray for not dying. I mean, it'd be way easier if you were just, like, prepared. But also, I guess it's a lot easier for us, because we had the, we had fire gas for the dome, and Celeste could literally just set anything on fire, so... I guess I'm biased. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. Oh, you finished it? Yay! I was so excited. I loved how it looked when you sent it to me already. It was so cute. I watch as Craig stokes up the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, crackling thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. When did this happen? I used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk.
Oh.
I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away.
Oh.
Do let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He places it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. I can talk. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in.
Oh.
Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh.
It's so hard to not go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've got in your life together. Craig laughs. There's no humor in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see you when you're down.
Oh.
Thank you for the bits. It's really cute when the little things pop up. I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
Oh, man.
I have to for my girls. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mum, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
Oh.
That, and I don't want to fall back into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It seems like it's bleeding you dry.
Oh.
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too.
Bro!
I do though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Hey!
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Knife needs balance, apparently. Life needs balance. It's great that you care so much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
Oh.
It's just, I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
I don't know.
But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty being out here. Craig, you're trying your best, and you're doing an amazing job. In fact, that's a fact. But even if you weren't, you still deserve happiness. God same. I'm going to say this is in Raiden's voice just because switching back from Tyler and starting Raiden's voice again is probably worse for my throat. So, here's some advice from Raiden, I guess. Self-care is never selfish. It is important to look after yourself and make sure that you set aside time for yourself because you are important. So make sure that you do that for yourself because you matter and we appreciate you. Otherwise, I'll force you to, and through, I don't know, putting you in a headlock or something. Why don't you come here and take care of me instead? That was
Preach.
Sorry. Apparently need more water. I'm getting thirsty. I mean...
Preach.
And in all seriousness, do take care of yourselves because I care about you guys and I want you to be your best selves. I mean, you've seen my kitchen. That's it. Do you actually know where I live? Drop the address right now. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Oh god. Now I'm gonna be able to... Now I need to try to find the voice again. This is why I didn't drop character. But I broke. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you'll still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
But do I, though? Hell yeah, bro. Here it is again. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. It makes me want to be a better person. Oh, trust me, you do not want to see more than my kitchen. Trust me. If you can only see yourself the way that I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I bought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch some creme brulee?
Mm-hmm.
What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows. We still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. I know you are.
Mm-hmm.
I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Greg throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Greg and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching the embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah.
Huh?
I miss this, Raiden. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. You've been in this bedroom? Damn. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I look around for a second. Oh. Oh no, I must have left it at home. Oh no, I can't believe I've done this. Totally by mistake. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here.
Hmm.
No way, here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Oh.
Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver. Without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure it won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches away from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leads in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We look at each other again. I find my heart racing. Craig,
Oh.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bro, me too. I run my hands through his hair and down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure.
Hmm.
You know, talking about old times is fun, but
Oh.
I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Well, dang. Okay, but seeing that go across the screen is a lot funnier.
Man, that was amazing.
Hell yeah.
Just like back in college. I've missed it.
Back in college. It definitely happened. Hell yeah. I love how that happened before I looked at the... Sorry, I completely lost Raiden's voice. Before that scene, I looked at the viewers, and then when I looked back, it's gone up by 2. I was like, oh, I see that getting thirsty brings in more viewers. Hello. I mean, I definitely bang him in college, I don't know about you. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, I gotta act natural. Be cool, Raiden, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you dare to join me in the kitchen? Father would fill my heart with glee. I'll lead Amanda over to the kitchen table, where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Oh, Dad, you dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way. I figure you probably wouldn't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of the Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Jesus, that is a mouthful of a title. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss your pigskin or something? Need to go have dinner and I want to know if Amanda finds out about how camping was. Okay. Have good dinner. I follow Amanda to the back door. That is... Jesus. I am not going to make any comments on that. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation. I mean... I'm definitely down for that. Can I be Raiden though? Consider this your graduation party. Surprise. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunches in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with, Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. They should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. Okay, have a good dinner. Catch you later. But first, mac and cheese. Raiden, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops, and a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them finest quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Sorry guys, Jesus. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mum's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Raiden. Brian, you made it. Don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you, don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels. This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Hope to see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey!
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Raiden. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for her finals. Me too. The scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretend not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Hell yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. You still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know, the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert. Glad you could make it. Yeah. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is it being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Raiden. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you acted. Hello, thank you for the follow. I'm staring at the name, trying to figure out how to say it. Doppio? Thank you, Doppio. But I don't want there to... Sorry, I'm trying again. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. I'll catch you around. Hey man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her. I did pronounce it correctly. Hell yeah. But welcome. Thanks for hanging around. I am not the regularly positioned streamer. I'm Raiden, an NPC from a game that Tyler runs. So I'm basically a D&D character. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it.
Uh-huh.
It was a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This ice block cake is divine. Yeah, thanks dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar? Star. We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voices. What's your opinion on Barra, more specifically Brian? Do you want me to answer that as Tyler or as Raiden? Because Raiden has no idea what that is. Tyler does. Trying to figure out how to like answer this as Raiden, but also not be like, I mean, Barra's pretty good. If you don't know what that is, Google it with safe search on. I personally am not a big fan of Brian, mostly because of how his character was written. By the way, this is my normal voice. But Barra's some good shit. Hella. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're done playing your psychic abilities, I want to know. I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as a third twin. Oh, you just got 4 ads so you couldn't hear anything? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I played 4. That's weird. So this is my normal voice as Tyler. Probably a bit hoarse because of speaking as Raiden. Fucks with my voice. But opinion on Barra? Hella. Opinion on Brian? They wrote him like an asshole, so I'm not a major fan. But also welcome to Thankmas, raising money for a charity called New Story, and I am streaming twice every day for a week, so Saturday to Saturday, New Zealand time because I'm a New Zealander. But yeah, hang around, donate if you can, or share the campaign link. Thankmas is a big event that Jacksepticeye made. And he tossed it out to people to do their own streams to raise their own money in their own communities. So, trust me, I know how that feels not having money. Even, like, you don't have to donate, but you can absolutely share the link and get the word out of it. Here we go. So this is the 3rd day of Thankmas. Tomorrow I'm doing a chill stream of Terraria, and then I'm doing a playthrough of Deltarune Chapter 1. I haven't played Deltarune, but I've seen stuff about it, so I am going to be playing that, which will be really fun. The Terraria stream is mostly just a chill stream so I can rest my voice. I did Undertale for 5 hours today doing different voices, so that's why my voice sounds quite a bit hoarse right now. and having to switch between doing my voice and Raiden's voice, because Raiden's voice is a register deeper than mine, it definitely fucks with my throat, so yeah. But thank you for popping by. There's a bunch of other commands and stuff like that, and for updates about going live, and also if you want to see the schedule, you can type in !Discord or socials, and all of that stuff will come up. But thank you for coming by. I normally finish the stream at 9, but I want to get this finished for Raiden, so I'm gonna continue this, and we'll see how it goes. We might do Matt's run through as well. We'll see. Okay. Amanda, that's a triplet.
Hmm?
You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence.
Priest.
Thank you. Appreciate you too. What are we gonna be finishing each other's sentences? See? Third twin. I have to go. The party starts to wind down. I take a seat in our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. Question cards. So, context, I have a bunch of question cards that I got given for like Christmas one year. So I'll just draw a random one and answer. It is up to you, Doppio, if you want me to answer this question as Tyler or as Raiden. And if you don't have a preference, that's fine too. Why not both? That is absolutely an option. Best piece of advice I've gotten. Ooh. Okay. God damn it. Now I don't remember what it is. I'm actually going to have to find it, because I know for a fact it's on my phone. Give me 1 second, please, as I try and find this. Here it is. Sorry, 1 second, I'm trying to find it. Kind of cringy, but I think it might actually be on my Instagram. Just reach? I don't know what you mean by that, sorry. Okay. Oh, don't worry. I read the thing. Where did it go? It is here somewhere, I swear to God. Sorry this is taking so long. Oh my God. Okay. This is one that my nanny told me, so my dad's mum, is that nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. That is a piece of advice that was given to me, and I really like it, to the point where I clearly don't remember it until I have to look it up. But I did really like that. The best piece of advice that I've ever gotten would probably be I don't know, probably something about like if you're gonna hit somebody, then aim for a low aim for a low shot or something. I don't know. Probably something about fighting anyway. I have not watched JoJo. Tiny bit of context really quick. Raiden is a D&D character that I made for a campaign. He is a Lightning Ganassi barbarian, so he's primarily a fighter. He is the youngest member of the Adventurers... Sorry. He is a part of the Adventurers Guild and is the highest tier for his age. He is also the son of the demigod of the Wildstorm, Giovanni, and he despises that. So he's very much a broody, edgy kind of character. Hence his answers. So I'm not trying to be a dick with him. That's just legitimately how he is. So... But ooh, we're so close to 100 followers. It would be really cool if could get to 100 followers by tomorrow, because tomorrow is when my channel is 1 year old. Like, tomorrow, 1 year ago, is when I started streaming. And like on a whim for Thankmas, which is really funny. But yeah. I do watch anime though. I haven't seen many. I have a long list of anime to watch. I've seen like a handful, literally, like very, very little. I probably won't end up watching JoJo, if I'm being honest. I don't really know why. I just don't really think it's my kind of vibe, I guess. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, I swear to God. Raiden, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. It's only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It will be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Craig is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. Jesus, under the cherry blossom tree? We apparently conveniently have one of those placed. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Now it turns out they met up. I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Oh.
Bro. This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
Oh.
We can leave keg stands in the past.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party is my first stop out of the express train from Relaxation Station. Next stop, Napville. Pull into Raiden Concourse. I like to book a ticket for Napville as well. Might have to make you halfway at eating food directly off your own stomach town. We both giggle, but man, do I just want to pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking. Binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. Guess we need to get out of the city more often then.
Oh.
Craig kicks his legs. Let me try that again. Craig kicks his legs over the side of the bench and leans onto me, laying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. You're looking for balance. I admire that. I'm trying to not feel guilty about doing things for myself.
Hmm?
It's a process.
Hmm.
It's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro. Craig, I'll be your bro until the day I die. Even if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige.
Oh.
Craig looks up at me smiling.
Oh.
Bro,
Hmm?
that means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro, we both laugh. You and me, I'm gonna be alright. And that was Dream Daddy. Well, at least one playthrough of it. There are obviously many other bachelor dads, but I think I'm only gonna stick to Craig and Matt, so I might go through this last date with Matt, and then I'll let the credits play properly. That's really cute, actually.
Preach.
That's actually really cute. Okay. Alright, so we've got those ones. So if I load from this one,
You've got dads.
and we're going our last date with Matt, and then after this one, we'll wrap it up there. This one's been a full day of over streaming, so I think I will swap around tomorrow's streams. So in the morning, I'll do a chill Terraria stream to rest my voice, and then I'll do Deltarune Chapter 1 in the evening. So I'll put that up somewhere for people to know, but we'll go through with this and at least have different experiences with two different dads. I don't plan on going through all of them, so after this one will probably be the end of me playing this game. I will. I promise I will. That's kind of why I've scheduled the sorry, that's definitely why I've scheduled the voice resting breaks, like the chill games. Like I've got Terraria and Minecraft another time. Mostly because I knew that doing Undertale and then Raiden stream in the same day was definitely going to fuck my voice. In hindsight, I should have swapped around those two streams for tomorrow, but I didn't. I don't know why. But I'm going to do that anyway, because it'll be easier. But yeah, just as a heads up, once this game ends, this will be the end of Raiden plays. There are other games that I have listed for Raiden, so I might do another community challenge to get another Raiden plays started for anyone that wants to see it in the future. Because it is fun to do. Like, voice stuff aside, he's a fun character, and I do actually like doing his voice. It is definitely the register I wish my voice was at constantly. So, kind of nice to live out that fantasy for a few hours. But anyway, let's get this one with Matt done, and then we'll wrap up the stream for tonight. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy, I think that's 7, for new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon just to hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. I forgot as well, but make sure to check out Maria Blowers on Twitter. She's the one, sorry, I don't know if it's she, so I'm just going to switch to they. They're the one that did the Picrew for Raiden's thing. Just as a heads up, because I looked over and saw it and was like, shit, I should do that. I'm just going to quickly, since I've got that saved in my thing. Anyway, sorry. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita, and Amanda, since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream, cry, dancing boy concerts, so Matt wouldn't have to go. Truly a heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played the piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, someone would argue. I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for colour. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. I am a dad, yes. At least for this. Hello, Zelena. I hope you have had a good day. Dang. It's drinks night. As a person who hangs out in the tavern most of the time, I am always around for that. Hell yeah. Thanks for hanging out for the vibes. Amanda guards the door until I pick a better outfit. Stop. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. I've got to drink on it home. Fair enough. Ugh. 1 second, sorry. Oh my god, stop. Apparently everything doesn't want to work. Sorry about that. People are scary and I don't trust myself to be drunk around people. That is very fair. Sorry, I'm just resting my voice for a quick second. I'm doing the... I've just done a run through with Craig, and now doing one with Matt. So the previous streams I've done, okay, so, I'm playing as an NPC. I'm doing a voice. So, that's why it's called Raiden Plays, and that's why there's a picture up there that's definitely not me. So, a character in Aiden Indiana's campaign that I run, called Raiden, he I had an idea for them to play like video games and just play it on stream because I thought it would be fun. And each characters have a different voice. So Raiden's voice is just a deeper register of my voice, since it's a lot easier to swap from that and another NPC voice. So yeah. So that was the tavern thing that I said. So yeah. It definitely hurts my voice, which is why I break every now and again to drink water and talk normally. Also context as well for people that are just joining, because it can be really confusing. But yeah. Context! Woo! Need to get ready for bed. I won't stay up too late. I'll finish up this and then head to bed. But hope you have a good sleep and take care of yourself as well. See you later, beautiful. Holy fuck, I need help. I'll make sure to rest my voice as well, I promise. I keep the sandals and I won't wear them tonight. Then we have the exact same argument the next time I try to pull them out.
Ugh.
I guess. Look, if I do it in Raiden's voice, it doesn't count because he doesn't exist. I can do what I want. I can flirt with who I want.
Alright.
Come on, Dad, we gotta go. Never seen the coffee spoon so packed. A spot, familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are sitting up on stage. Excuse me, sorry. I don't see Matt, but I'm pretty sure he's busy out back. Never. The man didn't come and see to find each other immediately and do their secret handshake, some complicated clapping thing with their hands, and then a big hug. Raiden. I turned to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. I swear they're dating, like, why are they even on this, like, bachelor list if they're clearly, like, together all the time? Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts.
Oh.
It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent show. No, that was a joke. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys see Matt around? It's really hard to read when jokes or comments and stuff, like, especially through text. So I completely understand, it's fine. Honestly, a lot of the time, I just end up chucking in, like, a really stupid emoji for it to be like, huh? Also, there's a thing, that's like... That's why sometimes when people type something, they do, like, this. The insert comment. Yeah. So, like, if you do that, then it's like you are saying that you're joking, or if, like, HJ is like you're half joking. A lot of people do that kind of stuff. I've picked up on doing it now because it's just so much easier for context stuff. It's okay. Should people laugh when I'm trying to be serious? It's... like, when you're actually trying to be serious and people just, like, kind of wave it off, that can be so frustrating, but also, like, disheartening as well. Like, yeah, it was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vacant Veil is playing a set? What? It's, Witch House. Damien's ears perk up. What's that? I don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I head to the back of the room with a coffee spoon, or I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. Hey dude, Pablo and I share a full-on, sincere bro hug.
Hey.
Glad you could make it, Raiden. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the Hansel and Unforgettable Vacant Veil opening the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and can beat me up and I'll still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
What?
No, absolutely not. It's a movie called Rob when it's about a sentient car tire. There's a scene, there's a sunset and the tire stops and fell over. On its side I said, oh, it's tired. Referee just started laughing. I was like, huh. Yeah, I meant to make that joke. Oh man. It's a really good crop top. I vibe with it. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up the pub. Sometimes when it's quiet I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. God, it's always like that, eh? You're just trying to... It's unintentional, but people laugh like way too hard. And then when you're trying to be funny, it gets like crickets. And it's like, oh, okay. They also refuse to pay for their drinks. Yikes.
Huh?
They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them.
Hey, dude.
Tell them we're full. Then who's filling this spot? He's not gonna do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll play. What are you doing?
Oh.
What would you even do? Stop talking. Close your mouth. The Scammunist Manifesto are making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. Scar comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Raiden.
Oh.
Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. Sure as Scar is generally played with the staccato notes on the upbeat.
Oh, man.
As long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey.
Thank you, Raiden. I owe you big time. I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed, with a few people who've been standing outside to watch. What have I got myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to, I agreed to pull out my scar.
Hey.
No. Absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left the scar behind us for a reason. Every time it plays that little, like, tuba thingy, it throws me off so hard. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is going to be Fireblast. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage in a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and he addresses us all. Amanda is great. Like, as Raiden, there have been many things that she's said that I've, like, completely agreed with. Like, she could definitely be my real-life daughter. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth and it makes me even more nervous.
Oh.
Hey, welcome back. Amanda didn't find out about the Craig thing, but we finished Craig's run and we just started doing Matt's. I have stupidly agreed to play at the show. Also, hello, welcome back as well. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or may have seen before, but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry. Oh man.
Hey.
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage,
Hey.
Vacant Veil. Crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up onto the stage beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and a keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you everyone. This one's called Witch House. Because Witch House never dies and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows he plays in reverse. That... I apparently said a sentence just now. I don't know if it was legible. Luckily you can read it. It may not be the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fanbase already? He has a name for his fanbase? This is his first live show. Bon App the Teeth. Hey Reese, how's it going? You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk. Let me try that again. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. Hello. My god, everybody. Hi! Reese Robin. Reese friend. Hell yeah. Quick context again. I'm playing this game as a D&D character named Raiden, which is why I'm talking in a deeper voice. I'll talk about him again later because I feel like I've just done it, and I feel really annoying bringing it up over and over again. Hey, I thought you went to bed. Jesse, I see you. I'd also like to thank my mum for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, mama. Love you, honey. That's really sweet. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Seriously, the whole gang. Goddamn. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again.
Hey.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. Hey, next up are a group of young ladies who may have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 years now.
Oh, man.
Years, I mean years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand is smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Wow, it seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now.
Hey.
Put your hands together for the third waves. Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII, I think that's 7 anyway, takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colourful hair and fishnet stockings. Sounds like a hell of a band. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Yeah, Vinyl Fantasy. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of this who's clearly enjoying the hell out of this anarchic female-fronted pop band. Punk rock. Fuck. Look, I can't read. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself.
Ugh.
Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion.
Ah.
After the third waves close their set, a variety of acts play. Jesus, reading is difficult apparently. Amanda may be your gender, but Amanda is my child. Quite legitimately, a few times she's said things that I completely agree with. After the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. I think so. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano, other than it has keys, and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I have a feeling that this is going to be like a minigame thing, and I'm going to be terrible. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes on my hand because I'm trembling so much. We're apparently bringing back the Scumminess Manifesto, but a solo band. No joke, Dad, I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself in knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones and laptop charger into the same bag. I don't know where Matt sits down next to me. Hey, you doing okay? Everything is great. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here.
Hey.
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Raiden. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage.
Hey.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Oh shit.
Hey,
Now this person who was my friend is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Scumminess Manifesto, Raiden. Yeah, so I only go by Raiden, so I made my first and last name Raiden. Everyone stares as I take the stage. They had to cut the music out too, huh? Thanks. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Raiden, but you can call me by my stage name. Oh no. Frankie Two-Tone, Five Iron Freddy, Thomas Clip. Okay, so Matt's like a nerdy person, so I'm gonna guess he likes this one. That's even weirder coming from off screen. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. There's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos normally have this many keys? I have a feeling I'm gonna need to save this. I'm nervous. God, those lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. The song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Fucking hell. No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song, and I'll have saved the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
What? Please sing along. No. I refuse to. This is terrible. Oh my god. Does this count as winning? I thought there'd be like... Why is there a cat? I am literally just banging these against the fucking keyboard, Jesus. It gave me notes to follow, where? Can this end now? Oh, thanks. I look up at the crowd and see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Scarvely is dead. I killed it. Everybody Scar? Everybody Scar.
Hey.
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from the two-tone heaven, Matt walks up on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile that as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd going wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. I mean, apparently that was music. Look, this is Finch's job, this is not my job. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Hey.
Beam me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise. Oh my god. I am never gonna do that. I do not want to be a bard whatsoever. Unless I can be one of those bards that do that thing where like you smash the guitar at the end of songs, except instead of on the ground it'll be against someone's head. I can do that. Matt drops into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school.
Oh.
Make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes... Oh, we make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen... Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Stella. The crowd practically screams. They are all... Sorry guys, apparently I can't read. Give me a second as I have a drink of water. Also, oof, voice. I'm sorry, I'm too busy cringing at all of the fucking Scar things and the Scar Trek things. It's something else. Excuse me. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
Oh.
They want to hear you play, man.
Hey.
Matt smiles.
Hey.
I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone.
Huh.
I take back what I said about Scar. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look towards the stage.
Hey, dude.
Hey everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me, and we both smile.
Hey.
Who helped me to be able to do this again.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes this song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me.
Hey!
That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial dark wave ska?
Oh.
I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah. He hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What?
Hey!
I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. crowd slowly filters out the streets. The crowd slowly filters out into the streets as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita home. I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbours with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up a conversation with a couple of scragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey Matt.
Hey.
Hey dude. Need help closing up?
Hey. Hey.
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up the chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Scraggle is a fun word. Shirts of the finest quality. Every step of production, from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
Oh.
We head back into the coffee spoon, and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey.
All in all, it ends up being pretty cute.
Huh?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Yeah, you can lurk here. Have fun chilling by the fire. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, I really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long. Had to fucking pass out by the fire. Just make sure it's still beside it. Not too close. It looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath. I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight. What changed?
Hey.
You. The blood rushes to my face.
Hey.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, it reminded me of myself. And I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Oh.
But when I got up there and started playing, for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Hey.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thanks.
Oh.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. Glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. Really means a lot to me.
Hey.
Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
Huh?
Oh god, I'm sorry, sorry, I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Hey.
glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla, and he smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too. Our teeth are knocking against each other. Ow. The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right. Let's go back to my place. Damn. Damn.
Never underestimate the power of a dream, Daddy.
Damn. Another S tier, good shit. Alright, so we went through this with Craig. So we do have a lot of people that were here that weren't here before, so I guess we'll do it again. I think I have everything finally set up.
Preach.
Amanda should be here any minute now. Thank you for the breach. I think it's okay on the driveway. Go back natural. Be cool, Raiden, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Who do you think you are, my daughter? For literally my entire life? Yes. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I'll lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. There's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. Thank you for the preach. I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but...
Preach.
Aw, Dad. Thank you for preaching again.
Preach.
Oh my god. Yeah, there are different voices each time.
Preach. Preach.
Preach.
Preach. Preach.
You guys good? You having a good time?
Preach.
Oh my god.
Preach. Preach.
Preach.
Preach train!
Preach. Preach.
Preach.
It does do it at the same time. Oh.
Preach. 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 Preach.
Preach.
I have my activity feed next to me and it's just going crazy. Alright, you guys can continue doing that. I dramatically whip the tablecloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way. Figured you probably won't be able to get the cable. Fuck. Figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. All 19th season of that long ass TV show name. Alright. Give me a second. Here you go. Emotes only. No talking. Dad, I love this. It's up for the next 5 minutes starting from this time. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Every time with this scene, it makes me laugh, and I can't say out loud why. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Yeah.
That and a mac and cheese bar? Sure, that sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunches in the middle.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your friends. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and rushes to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. God, I really want mac and cheese now. Raiden, my dude. Pablo, how's the share business gone? My body got men's shirts, women's shirts, tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them with a fine. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Vale. That is a stupid sentence. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. There's a lot of emotes happening. Hell yeah. Still got a few minutes of it left. I'm also selling my mum's world famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Raiden, Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Yeah, that last emote is very, very fitting for this moment right now. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Thank you. I need to. Oh my god. Excuse me. Alright. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very much welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro.
Oh.
This is a real great rager. Taking our older age into consideration, I'm trying to be in bed by a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey!
Another minute on it left. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out for you. I'll keep an eye out on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hey, little ones. Hello. Hey. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Brian ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Hey!
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this place. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yeah. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. We'll see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Oh.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Raiden. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda go into her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for her finals. Me too. The scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Oh, okay. We're out of emote-only mode. We good. Feel free to continue using them though if you wanna. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. I mean, as a moderator, you can just do that as well, Aiden. I'm pretty sure you can. They can afford 15 more. Damn. I'm pretty sure you can. But probably only activate it when someone's done it. The only reason that I know how long it's gone for is because of my activity feed thing. But you're all good. I know you won't. You know what you're doing. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school.
Pew!
Thank you for the bits. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Hell yeah. I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh!
And I'll have you know, that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert. Glad you can make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay?
Oh?
Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Raiden. His drink disappeared.
Preach.
You know what this was. Thank you for preaching.
Uh-huh.
You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we're on the same page here. At least from how you were acting. He just drank it quick, and he ate the glass too, clearly. I too have that talent. Thank you for looking. Please keep your distance from the fire. Crunchy glass. For real this time. Cool. I don't want this... but I don't want this to be... Oh, Jesus, let me try again. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. Glass is just spicy ice. Fuck, you're right. I'll catch you around. The splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extended invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. I stare at Lucen. He knows. But I'm a man of my word. The story of this oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita at the corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. Damien... Okay. As Tyler, my first playthrough, I went for Damien immediately. I love Damien. Damien, too, makes me feel things. Also, he's just a really funny character, and he is basically all of my... Yes! Exactly! Edgy boys are just... Chef's kiss. Edgy boys are just my aesthetic, okay? As I walk up, I can tell they're already in deep conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No. Just find a group of people that you like and hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. They get stuck, kiddo. Hey guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita's here. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join the band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. That's not the only reason. Flute it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda are... what? Jesus, reading. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yeah. We're already planning the carrot cake for you guys. I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat at the back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Jesus. Sits down to me. That's English written. Killer party, pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, I swear to God, Raiden, if you cry again. Yeah, she did have it really bad friend-wise. But her friends are actually here, and she actually, like, leaves with them. You find out in a second. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Her friends were complete garbo. You are right. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is the only beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. Would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard, where Matt's sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are going to eat ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I have apparently always been ready for this day, and I chose a house specifically that had a cherry blossom tree. Either that, or I grew it for this moment. We'll never know. I take a seat next to Matt, as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Hey.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Come and see his middle school graduation's coming up in a year or two. I'm sure the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. Seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Hey, I just wanted to say that, gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it, so he goes, I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Well, you brought out the best in me, and it wasn't just because of the scar. I thought that was really cute.
Hey.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. Make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus.
Hey.
That's true, you are very nice to kiss. I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles.
Hey, yeah.
See that? That was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you're comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes. I'm working in the studio later. I'm working in the studio later. Jesus. You know I'm gonna listen. Fuck. We're getting there, guys. You know I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. And that's Matt's ending. So we already did Craig's. That one was before. I just redid the ending because the ending is the same. But hell yeah, I want to be famous. This game is very much gay. Thank you for deleting that. And thank you for allowing the term gay. Okay, I'm gonna start talking as Tyler because Al. Alright. I'm gonna skip through this. Gay had to be permitted, yeah. That's a really good picture. I just said I was not going to talk as Raiden, but here we are. That is a picture. Cool. Damn. Bro. God damn. Ooh, no, we're not doing that. There we go. Okay. Let's go swap that music over because I'm talking, so talking with someone trying to sing in the background is very jarring. So yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, did it not highlight it properly? Okay, apparently it does, but that's fine. Apparently it just comes up with that and it's not the same as highlighting it, apparently. It's actually meant to like highlight it properly, like it actually highlights it. Yeah, like it actually does that in other streams.
Preach.
Thank you for the preach. But that was Raiden's stream. What I'm going to quickly do is bring up something. So this is going to be the end of Raiden Plays. I will do a channel point thing in the future for if you want to see another Raiden Plays. So it'll be, not a channel point thing, a community challenge, sorry. Some of the other games that I have listed for Raiden to play is Mortal Kombat. I did have Tekken on there, but I played it on stream and was really confused and like, no, buy it, so I'm going to take that one off. But Mortal Kombat, Minecraft, and Islanders. But if there are any other games that Raiden specifically could play that you think would be interesting, please do let me know, because I would like to keep doing the NPC plays, because they're really fun. And let me scroll up. We're doing 2 more NPC plays for Thankmas. Viconia's is on Wednesday in the evening, and she's actually going to be playing Slime Rancher, which is going to be fun. And then Finch plays, which is on Friday in the evening, and he's going to be playing Stardew Valley. Yeah. So just a heads up for tomorrow, I'm going to be swapping them around and doing a voice resting in the morning, so I'm just going to play Terraria and chill out, and then Deltarune's going to be in the evening instead. So I'm just swapping the times around for those, just as a little heads up. Yeah, so I'm excited to play that one, just because with how much Undertale took a toll on my voice, and I also did an extra hour and a half, no, how long was it? I think, yeah, it was an extra hour and a half on the stream today, that I wasn't meant to, and I also nearly did an extra hour and a half on this stream as well. My voice is very, very tired, and I know that I want to do voices for Deltarune, so yeah. Luckily, Viconia and Finch's voices aren't that straining on my voice. Viconia's is fine, like, doing her voice is, like, easy. It was specifically Papyrus's voice during Undertale, and Alphys's voice as well, that was straining in Undertale, and Raiden's voice, because it's in a lower register, is harsh, so... But gee. What I might do is, are y'all keen for a raid? Because I'm thinking of... Looking forward to hearing all the voices. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Ooh. Okay, so I've had a look up because people have put like Thankmas in their channels. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find one of those people. Is this gonna play out loud? Please don't. Okay. Ooh, someone's playing Resident Evil Village. He's doing VR chat. Someone's doing Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, give me a second as I have a quick little look-see. Okay. So we've got... Let me just do a quick read, sorry. Ooh. Okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what this game is. Okay, so this is Fortnite. But it's under just chatting. I think. Let's go visit Queer Noob. They are... And they do use they them pronouns. Kaylee, an Aussie LGBTIQA plus neurodivergent video game playing person, and they do use they them pronouns. Fortnite. So let me get this right this time, because when I was doing it last time, I did exclamation point raid when I was doing it to Aiden, and I did it completely wrong. So yeah, that was completely my bad. So. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope y'all have a great rest of your evenings, and I'll catch you either tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening for the next game. Thank you again, I really appreciate it. Have a good.